Big F150 Lightning news for you. Production started back on March 13th of the F150, but everything was halted from about mid-February until March 13th. Nothing was leaving the factory, nothing was leaving the lots for the Lightning, and finally, I've got some dealer news for you. Dealerships are starting to receive quite a few, and this is great news because Lightning production is really going to go up this year for 2023. Recently, we're looking at about 2,000 units being made of the Ford F-150 Lightning per month. But with what Ford's promised, with production being up to a capacity of 150,000 per year, we're looking at soon in 2023, we're going to be looking at production months of roughly 12,000 Lightnings. Already this week we received 4 Lightnings, so stay tuned, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, because very soon we're going to do a lot walk of a local dealership, a medium-sized dealership, and in one day they received 4 Ford F-150 Lightning. So we'll see what equipment they have, when were they ordered. So I'm here to let you know about everything that's going on with the Ford F-150. Now remember folks, you should not be paying a cent over MSRP for this vehicle. Ford absolutely is putting lots of pressure on dealerships to sell these at internet price. So don't expect to get a price below what's listed on the website, but do expect to pay that price and nothing extra. No dealer fees, no forced nonsense, so no nitrogen tires, no forced anti-thefts for $3,000-$4,000 as we saw at Toyota, going on at pretty much every Toyota dealership across more than 10 states. You have to take a $3,000 anti-theft system if you want one of their popular Toyotas that are on the lot. So if you get any nonsense with the Ford F-150, call Ford customer service. Ford's not tolerating this, and this is why they've actually split Ford into 3 divisions. There's the commercial division, there's the ICE engines. Well, we've got an ICE engine Ford back there with the Mustang GT 5-liter, and then you have the electric, the EV division. In the EV division, there can't be any markup. There's not supposed to be any sales below what's listed on the internet or more. It's fixed pricing, so everyone gets the same fair price. No capacity to negotiate, but also you're not supposed to be paying a cent more than what you see on the internet. And if you did order yours and you've had your order in and you receive a 2023, well, if you're an original order reserver, someone who reserved with Ford $100 back in, it's been a while now, but a long while, but if you did reserve, do expect to pay the lowest price that was available in 2023. Worst case scenario, if you end up paying what it's listed at on the Build and Price website right now, that's not bad. The electric vehicles will be selling at window. Now, hopefully, I'm kind of hoping this ends up with even the ICE division, because it would be nice to get down to non-negotiated prices. You get it, go in, everyone gets the same price, whether you're, my sweet parents who are getting a little older, but whether you're a 70 or 80-year-old, or whether you're, a mouthy, 20-year-old willing to, say anything to get a deal, we should all pay the same price. And it should be a good, fair price. Now, that's what's going on with the Lightning. We can definitely see a lot of these getting produced this summer, because that's when production is going to be around 12,500 per month. And why did they stop building these? Well, SK, that's Ford's battery supplier, found that there was a defect in some of their batteries. So they've corrected that defect and they held these on the lot. The ones that were produced at the plant, the ones that were produced at the plant were kept there and inspected. And so far, only 18 recalls, only 18 batteries had what's being called a minor defect by SK. Well, only 18 have been recalled, meaning that only 18 people are going to be inconvenienced. They can continue to drive their vehicle, they can continue to charge their vehicle, but SK and Ford, of course, Ford is recommending that they let their dealership know right away that they are ready for a battery, and Ford's going to replace the entire battery packs, all the battery packs. It's all kind of one unit, but it's, battery packs. They're going to replace everything. So you're going to get it all replaced for free without charge. Now, a little bit of channel news. The Toyota MR2 here is finally back from the paint shop, and it won't start. We had a squirrel, not a squirrel, a chipmunk actually, ate some of the wiring. The wiring's not the main issue why it won't start. Where we took it, they actually threw on a 1991 distributor cap on a 95-96 motor. And that meant that the distributor cap, the coil was actually spinning and not touching on 2 of the contacts and just completely wearing out the other 2 contacts. But there's another issue because prior to it not starting, I actually drove it to the paint shop and it was driving rough. Also because it had the 91 distributor cap, because this got a new engine, well, an imported engine from Japan. It's a right-hand drive vehicle, and the first engine blew. Well, sorry, the second, actually, maybe third engine blew, and another engine was put in. Anyways, we want to program this, so stay tuned if you like a little bit of programming show. We're going to be programming this. We're going to be hooking it up to a computer, so I've got all the computer systems in here for that. We're going to be programming it, playing around with the gas and the air to get this running as smoothly as possible. But, well, step 1 is really getting the vehicle to actually start. We need it to start to be able to do all the mapping, because we're gonna have to map this all on our own, because, well, this thing actually has, it's kind of interesting, it has a huge intercooler with 3-inch piping for the intercooler throughout the whole vehicle. It's got 3-inch exhaust. It's got a few bits in it. We've got to get everything running properly with a new mapping. Now, we're not sure what to do over here with the Mustang. Sorry for the dogs barking in the background. They don't always behave, and they seem to always want to be part of the videos. But let's just check out the Mustang here. We're pretty happy with it. We're loving it. But you know what's wild? When you've been driving an electric vehicle, you really get used to that instant torque. You hit the pedal and it just flies. And also what's incredible is when you let go of the accelerator, it starts to de-accelerate really quickly. So it's actually an incredible performance machine. It'll never have the sound that the Mustang has. And I gotta pet the dog right here. Say hi, Lily. Say hi. There you go. So the electric vehicles will never have the sound of a 5-liter V8. I'm gonna be sad the day that we can't get a 5-liter V8. Absolutely love this vehicle. If you are shopping a Mustang, make sure you get active exhaust. Active exhaust is a total game changer. You can put it in complete silent mode or all the way to the other extreme. You can be running in, well, track mode. And in track mode, it is one loud beast. It's a wonderful car, but when you press the pedal on this, you kind of can count to 3 before you really get kicked back in your seat and go, wow, this is one heck of a powerful machine. So there are advantages to electric vehicles, but I'm really hoping that manufacturers are gonna really smarten up and listen to us, the buyers. We want sound out of our vehicles. The Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger, coming back as a 2-door electric vehicle, actually will be putting out sound. It's going to capture the sound off the electric motor and pipe it all the way to the back. Do this weird piping, bending around with pipes, so that the sound that comes out of the back is actually pretty gnarly, folks. It's pretty rad. So I look forward to you guys checking that out on the internet. Now, please do like and subscribe. There'll be more content coming with the Mustang. Got some buy offers on it today, but I'm not ready to sell it yet, at least not at the price I'm being offered. It is wonderful having convertible, and very oddly, in Quebec, Canada, last weekend you saw it all. I was wearing a winter coat, working away at the cottage, and now I'm in a t-shirt. And this week was very hot after having a weekend that, you know, daytime temperatures were just slightly below freezing, and definitely below freezing at night. So we got crazy climate here. Stay tuned for more car content. Don't worry, we won't talk about the weather for too long. Take care, everyone, and have a fantastic weekend.